Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Secret Heart, and welcome back to Imperator, Rome. As well, today's coffee is in fact flan flavored. Still not entirely sure what the difference between pudding and flan is, but whatever. Alrighty. Let's jump right in. Silence, one of the great arts of conversation. Oh, great. Game actually crashed. Like, actually genuinely crashed. Wow. Alright. We'll try one more time. Yeah. We'll try one more thing. And if that doesn't work, then I'll see what happens if I start a new game. In which I'll probably play as the, I don't know, Nicopolis, Sparta. I don't know. Maybe minor Northern Europe or Gaul. And yes, if you are wondering why there's no sound, well, for one, it's because the game isn't making any sound. But if you're wondering why there is no sound, it is because I haven't unmuted the desktop in Streamlabs yet. So once we're actually in the game, I'll do that. Unless, of course, Unless, of course, Imperator Rome is broken, in which case I don't think there's been an update. At least I didn't notice one. I think there might have been one yesterday, actually. I think there might have been one yesterday. But at the same time, these mods are rather small. I mean, except for maybe the building mod and the cheat mod. Everything should be fine. Alright, single player, new game this time. Maybe Nikki Pullis. I'm not sure Nikki Pullis is Nicopolis isn't exactly actually a free state. You know what? I'm actually going to play as Athens. interesting. Alright, this will be interesting. Alright. First Stratos. Boom. Professionals. Learning on the job. Military artisans. Omen. National population growth. Alright, let me check. Yeah, no, there wasn't. There was not an update. You know what? I actually have no idea. Genuinely no idea why the safe broke. Oh, nothing I can do about that. Alright. Let's jump into decisions. Back to common. Buffs, that's what I want. I don't want that. I want that. I'll do loyalty, speed, and for the sake of it, economy. Close. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, I have. Right. Hellenic League. So pretty much if I own... Oh, shit. So if I own Greece, just southern Greece, and Crete. Alright. I wonder if there's like a formable nations mod yet. That'd be cool. Right, we need civic power for that. Alright, so for now. Create new unit. No. No. Recruit to army. That's what I wanted. Alright, so let's go 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, I have no idea. I know I mentioned this like maybe a week ago, but I might possibly make a mod for this game as well. Most likely it'll be a unit mod at first, because that seems the simplest to mod in. Maybe a Formidable Nations mod. It's gonna be like my Dwarf Fortress mod, where I start small and then I slowly build up and slowly build up and slowly build up and slowly build up. Like I said, it most likely is gonna be starting with a unit mod, like for instance, maybe more advanced versions of archers, camel riders, chariots, etc., etc., and so on. Because the reason why I'm saying that is because triremes, triremes, bird. Sorry. Triremes. There is more than one type of trireme. There wasn't just triremes. Each culture had their own kind of version of the bow. That happens. Alright, can I... Okay, so first things first, I'll have to break free. So, yeah. That's a thing that will be needing to happen quickly. All of these guys are feudatories. Alright, should I wait for the inevitable break? Or should I go for it right now and essentially start the break? Could have started as Thebes instead. Except I think they're a tributary of Boeotia. Oh no, they're in a defensive league with Boeotia. So if I were to declare war on Thebes, I'd get Boeotia as well. Of course, there's Argos, Sparta's ancient enemy. Oh, yeah, I'm not sure if you are still here, rough 153, but as I said, as I think I might have mentioned, the game crashed, so I had to open it back up because I'm thinking it's because the save is corrupted, which is sad because as Cart, you can actually look back and watch those streams over on YouTube. But as Carthage, I actually took over like everything here. I had almost. Oh, and of course over here as well. Almost. I almost had the entirety of the. I was essentially almost the Western Roman Empire, except the Western Roman Empire didn't exist and wouldn't ever exist in that game because I took over Rome. Like utterly and completely took over Rome. All right. How many cohorts do they exactly have? 32. So, ooh, yeah, I'm gonna want to do that as well. All right, let's do that one for now. That one for now. And that one. Oh, shit. Yeah, the only person we can declare war on right now is Phrygia. Hmm. I wonder if just in general declaring war on them will actually break the feudatory. Or if, like, we'll do the war and then suddenly be back their feudatory. If that were to happen, I would just be incredibly disappointed. Wait, hold on. Do camels from Egypt, so that's nice. And wood from where? Don't think they are. Alrighty. So let's give it a moment to register. Right. Camels. Okay, so let's say this. I don't exactly know their unit layout, so I can't sit there and say this is what we'll do. So for now, let's just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3. Oh, there we go. That's another 10, so. Yes, only is affected by the one that's equipped. Wait, if it's 500. Awesome. Fair enough. Alright, so we're at 25,000 troops now. With they're at 34. Alright, let's see. We want to take Hellas. We want to kick them out of Greece. Yeah, I'm aware. Alright, let's keep it paused while I go in and hold that. Oh, shit. Let's start there. Alright, as well, let's actually go ahead and do one trireme. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know what their naval capacity is. I mean, they have land overseas, technically, so they should have some sort of naval capacity. But at the same time, they collapse very easily, so it's possible that they don't. I mean, I didn't see any in my Carthage game, so it's possible they don't. Demolish that once, and I will actually be right back once again. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, thank you. Playing it up in like Egypt. Yeah, I have noticed the AI isn't very smart in Paradox games. Sir Punch a lot. It's very easy for you to figure out and then exploit up the wall how stupid the AI can be. Like for instance, the longest time. I just looked at the GIF. If Yep, pretty much. Yeah, but actually, it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. Yeah, it does suck that the save broke. No, actually, this time we were able to get further. Last time I wasn't able to take over most of Greece and all of Iberia. Yeah, we did get a couple of places further. Yeah, the save broke. And it wasn't because of an update either. The save just broke. I'm tempted to go back in after stream and see if I can pop the game up again. Krieg. Alrighty. Okay, have fun with that. Craig. I hope he will. Because they have gone on record. Yeah, I was just about to say that. They have gone on record saying yes, the DLC are canon. Uh could you imagine the looks on everyone's faces? It's not going to be canon because it's not made by Gearbox. Gearbox, it's canon. Surprised Pikachu meme. That's that's the only thing that can be said about that. Just surprised Pikachu. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Eh? Yeah, that's true. That's true. Wait, who did they go to again? I just know Dwarf Fortress is coming to Steam. That is literally the only important thing that happened this year. Oh yeah, I know you don't watch the show, but 1 million. Game of Thrones. 1 million people. Yeah, 1 million people have signed. Last time I checked, 1 million people have signed a petition to redo the eighth season. Mm. Yeah. 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 Yep. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people were saying that it, at least before the eighth season, a lot of people were saying it should be Dany because she's Dany. But after the eighth season started and she went a little nuts, everyone was saying it should be Jon because he doesn't want it. And he'd be the perfect one for it. Yeah, he doesn't want it, so he's the one who should have it. Because he doesn't want it. But at the same time, yeah, she didn't want it either. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's the whole reason why she didn't get with Gendry. As much as people wanted that to happen, as much as Gendry wanted that to happen, it didn't. Because that's not her. Eh? I don't get it either. But yeah. Yeah, Bran. The three-eyed crow. He's the fucking three-eyed crow. Uh, that that is actually true, Sir Punchlot. That is actually true, and I am mildly annoyed at people who just completely are completely ignoring that and saying, but no, Dany isn't like that. She changed. She said from practically the beginning that she will burn the place down if she doesn't get the throne. So she didn't get the throne, so she burned the city. Why? Well, it technically is across the sea. Yeah, not there. Apparently, yeah, pretty much. But yeah, apparently they. It just mildly annoys me. It's like okay, this is a completely 100% different culture than what we have today. they're a I know. The Stone Age where everything was tribal. Well, mostly tribal. Not just yeah. Yeah. I mostly ignore those people, but a lot of the actual genuine fans. Yeah, but a lot of the yeah, that is one of the other main things that got a lot of people pissed off about the show, even back that far, because they took so many quote unquote liberties making it that it completely changed the story. Like for instance, I don't remember the character, but there's a character that is alive in the 8th season that was supposed to have died roughly around, I think, maybe the 3rd or 4th season. In the books, they were dead, but in the show, they were still alive. Why? Well, because reasons. If I remembered what character it was, I could sit there and say, okay, this is probably the reasons. Like, they could have been a popular character at the time, and the show didn't. And they already killed Ned Stark, and main characters were dropping like flies already, so they probably were sitting there like, okay, well, we don't want to kill every liked character, or maybe and. Yeah, that's George R.R. Martin's specialty. If character liked, if just I like I said, I don't remember which character it was. That could have been them, but at the same time, the point really was, even back that far, they were already changing things. And on the 8th season, don't blame the writers. It is not the writers' fault, because the books are still in production, but the company behind the show, HBO, it was not making it. Game of Thrones has not been making enough money for HBO. Well, yeah, but in HBO's opinion, and particularly the yeah, that's true, but only if we really sit there and think about it. Oh shit. Oh, I'm gonna need boats, aren't I? Alright, fine. Yeah, let's pause that. Yeah. So because it wasn't making enough money for HBO's opinion, yeah, it could have been making them millions upon millions. But in the production company's opinion, that wasn't enough. So they canceled the show. That means the writers had to make shit up to end it. So season 8, yes, season 2 was when it started splitting things off from the actual books. But season 8 was the writers essentially, The writers were being forced. Their hand was forced, so now they have to end it, even though the fans want the show to continue. And the books are still being written. That's the big part. If the books were over, they could have done the Battle for Whiterun, and then the last couple of episodes could have been a time skip to the end of the books. But the books are still being written. So that's the big part right there. That's why it's more about the money than the books are done, so let's wrap things up in the 8th season. No, the books are still being written. It's about the money. And generally, when you're sitting there saying, this show was canceled, it's either going to be the money, that is, it's not making them enough money, or there is a disagreement between one of the actors and one of the producers. That also gets shows canceled. A lot. Generally, if it's the disagreement thing, once again, it's going to be about the money. An actor wanted to be paid more than the company was willing, and because of that, yeah, except when it's like a, yeah, except when they do that often, except when it's a really extremely major character. Point. That's true. Can't deny that. Yeah, that's true. Just look at what happened to Megan Fox. I don't know. Why not? I don't see anything wrong with that. Except... is a good game. I don't care that it's Epic Games exclusive right now. It's still a fucking good game. How strange. How strange that it's not on Steam yet. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if developers start boycotting Steam just because of the fucking bullshit. Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, that Monopoly thing, that, yeah, yeah, the thing about the Epic, yeah, right there. Yeah. But yeah, the thing about the Epic exclusives that isn't at real competition for Steam, it I shake my head at that, because what the fuck do you think Steam did when it first started? Yeah, what do you think Steam did when it first started? When people were still going to stores and getting physical copies instead of downloading. What did Steam do? Oh, right. Exclusives. Steam did the same exact thing. And people complained about it. So I see no fucking logical reason why we should be complaining about Epic doing the same fucking thing. Yeah. Which is mildly fucking annoying. Well, I know that. It's exactly what they said it would be, but people are complaining about the fact that it is exactly what they said it would be. Eh? That's what they said it would be. Yeah, but that's a I do too, except for the fact that that always happens with Bethesda. It's like that's it should be expected at this point. Why isn't it? I can't wrap. Yeah, if they updated the game engine where it didn't crash the moment you opened the game, sometimes. Yeah, and yeah, let's hope. Oh. Nice. Nice. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That was nice of them. That was nice of them. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Rocket launcher to the face! I mean, what else can you do at that point? Oh. Well, we're done. Just at that point, it's just, well, we give up. That's the best. There you go. Yeah. That's the best part. That's the best part. Wait, what? That sounds fucking nuts. Oh, 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 oh. Something like that. Because reasons. Equalizer. Oh, yeah. Iceborne. I still say... I still say the most important thing from this year was, in fact, Dwarf Fortress is coming to Steam. That's it. Yup. No. Time is relative. Yep. I can accurately predict it's probably going to be mid 2020. Yeah, that's hopeful, because looking at their past update schedule, major updates. Yeah. And yep. It's 0.1.44, I think. Or is it 4.5 now? Man, it could be 4.7. Oh. Yep. Mm. Yep. Oh, no. Actually, a point 44 means it's the 44th revision. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the 44th major patch, and everything else is. Yeah, everything else is the bug fixes kind of stuff. Sometimes they'll add major stuff, like for instance, if they couldn't quite get something right, they'll pop it in a later patch. Hmm. Oh. I like the joke that people use as the reason why it went from Disgaea 1, Disgaea 2, then Disgaea 5. The PC version of 3 and 4 were accidentally dropped into a fire. God damn it. They do that a lot. I think I might need 2. I'm mildly annoyed. I think he makes an appearance in every single game. I think. Yup. Yeah. I knew this was going to be a slow war. This guy. One, two, three, 4, 5. Wait, what? Alrighty then. Oh, that game. Actually, if I'm remembering correctly, the kid is trying to kill the granny. And all the grannies... Yup. Yeah. Yup. Very. Yep. That is true. They released another what? Interesting. I don't understand it either. But at the same time, why would Sonic need a skateboard? True. Alright, that's 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It appears that they in fact actually do have boats. Either that or is Andros? No? No, it's not. Oh no. I'm amused. Alright, let's bump that up. Let's bump that up. And bump that up. Alright, have fun. Attempt to. So I can take Chrome and no, just Chrome. Left. Alrighty. Oh no. Alright, let's see. They've lost 38, we've lost 43. And yeah, there. Wait. I have that land? Really? Huh. Interesting. I didn't actually know about that. Cool. Alrighty. We'll swap you and you. Yeah, I've got to have boats somewhere. Oh no. I guess they have yeah, Andros is giving them military access. That's how they're doing it. Alrighty. That's fine. Oh, hey, go for it. Oh my god, they'll go for that too. Nah. Actually, no. Screw it. Let's just sue for peace. And... Let's completely kick them out of Greece. Alright, that means they're actually getting... Yeah, they're getting military access from them, too. Almost out of coffee. Oh dear. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Break them. Break them. Shit, 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 shit. Oh, thank the gods. Really? Alright, let's go for sue for peace. Grab that and grab that as well. Okay. Pass judgment on important families. Let's grab them and have the rest crucified. Alright. And now we can focus on Athenian, Macedonian, Troan, Lydian, Troan, Lydian, Macedonian, Peloponnesian, Achaean. Oh, I should have pulled all the way down, grabbed that in its entirety. But I didn't want to risk it. What difficulty? Normal. I'm not actually entirely sure which difficulty, but I do actually have a mod that helps out in the beginning. It's pretty much the only reason I was able to win this war. It's still difficult, even with the buffs. Like, I could still potentially lose, even with the buffs. I mean, you saw it with, for those of you who have been watching me for a while, you saw it with Carthage. I almost lost both. Two of my wars with against Macedon because of attrition. So yeah, even with the cheap buffs, it's still going to be difficult. Even more so because I'm starting as a smaller nation this time. Civic advances is greater than 6. Huh. Interesting. It's nice of them to have made it not just a Roman exclusive thing. So the civic advances needs to be 6. My civic advances are currently 1. So it's going to be 11. Yeah, right now I think my goal is probably going to be to unify the Hellas region. And maybe what I might do is Hellas, Aetolia, and Achaia, and of course the Aegean Islands. So there's that as well. Oh, pause. There. Wait, it's 12 billion. We'll get that soon. Ish. Alright, the difference between these two armies is camels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so fabricate claim on Hellas. And they are alright, so Macedon. Oh hey. Macedon actually has some land that I'm interested in acquiring myself anywho. So that will be useful. I'm in fact actually going to be right back with more coffee. Yeah, that is nice. Oh. Almost missed the golden cookie. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's roads quite yet in my game. Oh well. Yeah, things can get a little nuts. Oh, huh. Epidaurus. Sure. And I know they're not going to, join me in fighting in my aggressive expansion for Borea. I know they're not going to join that. Just as I'm not joining their war with Argos and once again Macedon. Yeah, Macedon's the big boy in this region. But that makes sense. They've been the big boy for a while. That's really the big thing with when. Huh. Really? I don't. Oh, okay. I wasn't zoomed in enough. That's why. Now I see it. Yeah. Memphis. Past Judea. To Damascus. Oh, and it splits off. Okay. I just wasn't zoomed in enough. Right. That's actually pretty cool. That is actually pretty cool. All the way to Bactria. Yeah. That's actually pretty cool. I did not actually know that, but then again, I haven't really played much in this region as of yet. Only two times I've done so is as Carthage taking over Greece, and as Sparta forming Arcadia. I haven't played as the Seleucids yet. Who I think they're the only ones that have the Persian tradition. Maybe Parthia and Bactria do as well. Sure. Hey, my military ideas advanced. Alright, so declare war, take Hellas. Macedon will join the war. They are the war leader. Let's wait on that. They're gonna do their thing. Let's go siege some provinces. Let's go and grab that. And then oh, it's not gonna let me because of the alright. Fort is actually not gonna let me. Oh, I have no idea then. I have no idea who has Persian traditions. Like I said, I haven't played much in the region. Let's see. Let's do that one. Yeah, I don't normally endorse cheat mods, but oh, 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 eh, that's right. Okay, so I have 100 cohorts, 40 armies of 2 horse archers, 1 army of 10 heavy cav, 100, no, 10 horse, 1 army of 10 heavy cav, 10 horse archers. When I go my 40 stacks, just zoom to wherever they need to go. Usually in the first 3 months I get to occupy 35 provinces. Big stack protects them. If any engagement comes, I just draw them all together and they absolutely smash everything. Basically, everyone from Asia Minor to the border with Lemuria has Persian traditions, except Bactria, Parthia, Seleucids, and the Greek miners. Ah, alright. That makes sense. Alright, but yeah, as I was saying, I don't normally endorse, like, if I'm going to endorse a mod, it's going to be something like the buildings mod or extended timeline over on Europe, in Europe Universalis. I don't normally endorse cheat mods, but this mod, the Easy Cheats by still paused. Let's pull it. Steam Easy Cheats by. Come on. Thank you, Steam. Excuse me. That's my favorites. I want subscribed. Easy Cheats by Hellbound. Easy Cheats by Hellbound. It's definitely a cheat mod. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. But it's balanced enough that, like I said, I almost, as Carthage, as a massive Carthage, I still almost lost wars with Macedon because of attrition. And the fact that they were guaranteed by Seleucid, who I had no access to. So essentially it was just a war of attrition. Yes, I did eventually win those wars, but I almost lost wars of attrition. Even with the cheat buffs on my troops, I still almost lost the wars. If the wars continued on even further, I would have definitely lost them. So it's balanced, but it's still also cheats. So the fact that it's balanced is one of the main reasons why I am in fact actually endorsing the Easy Cheats mod. Unlike Silverboo, I think it's how you pronounce their name. Unlike their mods, which it's just like incredibly overpowered in CK2 and EU4, unlike that, this is relativistically balanced, so that it still technically gives you a challenge. But definitely makes things easier. Definitely. Yay, the siege is won. which means I can now pop over. Oh, I could have. Oh shit! I can't actually do that because I don't have military access. Let's see if they'll give. No, of course they won't. Send gift, and now they will. But at the same time, we've kind of already acquired the provinces that we want. Okay, I did unpause. Cities, cities, cities. It's not called provinces. It's called cities. Forgive me. I know the game has been out for roughly around a month now, but I'm still gonna get that wrong. I don't know why, but I'm still gonna get that wrong. Ask for military access. They ain't given. Yeah, and technically, this is actually going to help Epidaurus out, as I am distracting Macedon from Epidaurus. So there's that. As if you do notice, Epidaurus is also at war with Macedon. Is this a offensive war, though? To take his first Macedonian Epidaurian war. The war goal is to take. The war is fought over. Take Achaia. I think that's a defensive war on Epidaurus's parts. No. No, wait. Oh, no, it's over Achaia, not Hellas. Never mind. Yeah, I want to say it's a defensive war on Epidaurus's part. Which means if we joined the defensive war earlier, if the defensive pack earlier, we might have been pulled into that war. I don't know. It might be, they might be the aggressor. Hold up. I know for a fact I am the aggressor in this one. Alright, so it's Athens versus Macedon. So the fact that it's Macedon versus Epidaurus, that tells me that it is in fact actually a defensive war. That is, if I'm reading that correctly. I do not know if I am. I'm going to assume I am. And for those of you just joining the stream, thank you for joining the stream. We are currently playing Imperator Rome as Athens, and just because I do this every stream, because reasons, I don't know how many people are streaming Imperator Rome right now. Just me. Just me. Yeah. Cool. I suppose that's why I have more than 3 viewers right now. I wonder if we'll break 10. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. To think. There will be a point in the future where 10 viewers is not an impressive feat for me. Which I'm still going to consider 10 viewers to be good or something. But at the same time, it is only a matter of time. With the growth that my channel has, it's only a matter of time before I get 10 viewers easily. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Troyson, why? Oh, we've been live for 2 hours. Cool. Well, I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. Once I become I am a local power, so once I become a regional power, I'll automatically be out of the defensive pact. Just sad, but oh well, it'll happen. No, I'm gonna have you go there and you go there. Alrighty, sue for peace. I want you. I want you. You. Nah. And you. Let the looting be gentle. Can I take you? I can. Do I want you to? I can. Why can't I? Oh, because I have the war goal. Oh, because I have the war goal. Important families. 15, 11, 14, 6. You, and rest crucified. Oh. And yes, there is a reason why I am doing that. It will become clear shortly. Oh no, I left the lake. That would be because I am now a regional power instead of a local power. I am a regional power of the region of one of these, I don't know. Greece. Macaron. Excuse me. Could be one or the other. I'm gonna say Greece. Yeah. Greece. Huh. Wardat Adat Bittaki. She is king of Syria. Should offer decline. because I'm actually going to declare war on them. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's possible that's a bug, but at the same time, it's possible that they were slightly lazy about it and didn't, like you said, didn't add the word queen. But it's more likely that it's a bug. I mean, knowing Paradox, it is definitely more likely that it is a bug. God damn it. I mean, it's only a matter of time before Phrygia collapses, but Jesus Christ. Although, I don't know. Maybe this is the game that Phrygia does not collapse. It did that again. Oh, no. There it goes. They're starting. Declare war. Yes. Oh, shit. God damn it. So because they're guaranteeing Boetia, I am stuck. Because of Phrygia, I am stuck. Stuck. Great. Just fucking great. Thanks, Phrygia. Alright, let's see. Okay, don't have him yet. Strange. Accept. Oh, it, oh. That up. Swap a load of that. And exit. And, yeah, I might stream until 1 or 2. 1, maybe 2. I don't know. We'll see. Hang on. I didn't. Oops. Alright. I completely forgot to unmute the desktop audio. So, yeah. There's that. Sorry about that, everyone. You should be able to hear the other stuff now, not just me. Okay. Yeah. I forget, how many troops now? 38 plus their... So, yeah. Alrighty. Alright, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 forts. Oh no, an election. Alrighty. Wheel. Demand payment to the city and a new ruler. You. Ooh, that reminds me. I should check huh. Interesting. What happened to... Yeah, whatever. Okay. Sure. Everyone's gonna be asking for that for a while. Wait, I'm confused. Aeolia? Aeolia. For some reason that happens a lot. There will be multiple. Cities, multiple nations with the literally the same exact name. Literally. Like no variation whatsoever. Alright, let's... Wood. Well, if we could take some of Phrygia's provinces, we'll be able to get that easily. But for now, let's, there. I don't think... Oh! Yeah, let's grab glass from... Oh, look. Full estate. Yeah, I think I'll grab Epirus. After Boetia and Etolia, I'll grab Epirus, grab Naxos. Excuse me. Alrighty. Oh, Roma's doing their usual thing of expanding rapidly. Do I still have that blasted truce? Athens is a truce with Phrygia until December 1st, 464. So it's still got 2 years. 3 years. Whatever. 2, 3, 900. Accept offer. And I can't afford the stability hit right now. Theoretically, now I can, but at the same time, I really don't want to. I don't want to be hit with breakage of stability. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna offer them a guarantee, and then I'm gonna turn around and declare war on them. Yeah, that's smart. Very smart. Hey, I could do horses. Well, yes, of course. Of course. No, I don't want that. I don't want... There we go. Alright, so now... pretty much everything. We'll need step horses for that, and... yada, yada. Where can we get step horses? Step horses, step horses. So I'm gonna assume it's gonna be... yeah, it's gonna be over here. Anything? Precious minerals, salt, horses, and step horses aren't going to be over here. They're going to be in the steppes. Oh, there. Quite a lot of step horses. I do wonder if and when there's going to start being map mods. Wait a minute. damn it. Oh, there's Nicopolis. It's not there, it's there. Yeah, so for the person who was hoping I would play as Nicopolis, it's kind of hard as that's currently the capital of Epirus. Yeah, there is no Nicopolis. Sorry. So, instead I'm playing as Athens. I mean, I'm playing in the region, so... Yeah, at least got that. Alright, again, who's gonna join the war? Etolia will not be a part of it. Oh... Sparta. Sparta, 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 Sparta. You know, this might be the game that Phrygia doesn't instantly collapse. Impressive. I suppose a good thing to do would probably be like I haven't really been playing it often. I really should play more. Oh. War with Phrygia, my 120 cohorts versus his 200 plus minions, and combined all of Syria, region, not province. And it makes sense. Some more in about 6 months, and killed about 80,000 of his troops in engagements. That is Persian tradition. Nice. Are you playing this again? Oh. I see, you actually haven't mentioned. La da 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 dum. La 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 da 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 dum. Ugh. Ugh. Hemp. And of course it's Egypt. Oh dear. Eek. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna be right back once again.
I return. Boop, boop. There it is.
Yes, thank you.
I'm saying, I'm like, I hear nothing from you.
I forgot I muted the mic.
You idiot.
Yep.
I wonder how long it's been like that.
I wonder too. Yeah. Since you didn't hear it because the mic was muted, if you actually look, I'm the only person streaming Imperator Rome right now.
And you got 8 viewers.
Yep. I wonder if I'll pass 10.
Oh, Professor Knox is live.
Hmm.
Neat.
Cool.
Then we got Fextra Life with freaking 16,000 people watching them play Elder Scrolls Online. Jesus.
Yep.
Of course, Ninja's got an obscene amount of people watching him play Fortnite.
Yep. Holy shit. Dude, it's been long enough that the message you just sent me through Steam is the only message I see. I don't see any of the history anymore.
Well, that's because we mostly talk through freaking Discord now.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what I was saying. It's been
Okay, it's playing Imperator Rome. He's not paying attention to Discord. I gotta send this through Steam.
Yep.
Idiots.
Yep.
Oh God. Oh, Risk of Rain 2 has an update.
Ooh, Risk of Rain 2.
Let's see, what's this new update? Reading more. Early access patch.
Oh.
Build number 3830295. Let's find. Ooh, full localization support.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Did say. Okay. Oh, another tradition.
Oh. So we got someone in this development patch going, "You're literally throwing your game away if you don't add any content soon." Someone responds, "Can you read? There's a roadmap, even some illustrations for people like you." Oh!
Ow.
I think they need a senzu bean.
Yeah. They need a.
Holy shit! They got destroyed.
They need a sensu bean. There's no if.
Holy shit!
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They need a sensu bean.
Oh damn!
That hurts. That just hurts.
Oh.
Okay.
Just.
Oh.
Slow clap for you.
Yep. Slow clap. Slow clap.
Oh. Beautiful. There's even with some illustrations for people like you.
Dear God.
Oh.
That deserves
Yes,
all.
officer right here. They were murdered.
That deserves all.
Post right here.
That deserves all the claps. All of them. Right, who? Finger. Okay, so. Right. Sparta. Oh, no. Let's grab the rest of that. You go. hop over to Sparta. Because Sparta. Ugh. Okay. Hi, Sparta.
There's the one I was looking for.
Oh?
Discord. They deserve that.
Yep. They deserve that. They do deserve that.
Just all the claps, all the applause.
Yep. All of it. You'd think that Sparta would remember that long ago Athens was known for its navy.
Greek fire.
Still have no idea how they made it.
We'll never know.
It's one of the lost arts. Are you good at anything? Not really.
Yeah, some of them notifications.
Oh?
You've redeemed a free cup.
Oh, what?
That I did. Yeah, 7-Eleven's the rewards thing. Every 7 cups, you get a free cup.
Oh.
Get 1 free fill.
Cool. Alrighty, let's see. I don't think there's going to be anything that I can put you in. Yeah, there's nothing I can put them in. I mean, I could swap them out for that. Oh well.
This is definitely not a suspicious email.
Oh.
Congratulations, Anne Sam's Club reward has arrived. We're sorry to see you go. Please click here to unsubscribe. Definitely not suspicious. Definitely not.
And they think that is going to work because...
They're idiots.
Yeah. Not very smart. It's one of those people, isn't it?
Who knows?
It's like, oh yeah, this isn't suspicious whatsoever. This should definitely work. Why isn't anyone replying? It's not suspicious.
So yeah, you remember my problem I ran into in Mabinogi?
Yeah,
The boss that's health does not go down when it's supposed to?
yeah.
Yeah, basically they gave me a "it's supposed to be hard, get good" response. We would like to know if you still need further assistance regarding the matter. No. I give up trying to fucking talk to you idiots.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not even gonna rate your support.
It's like...
No. That does not deserve a rating.
Nope.
So basically I just gotta fucking
Not our problem.
to the gods I can get my magic up high enough. I might have to skip ahead to generation 22, do that so I can get the skill to boost my elemental stuff so I can do more fire damage.
Yep. So it's one of those not our problem responses.
Basically, they kept responding with, "Oh, Tagara's supposed to be the hard." So Tagara's not only supposed to hate you like a goddamn fucking freight train, but it's also supposed to be a tank on top of that.
Guess so.
Fuck you guys.
Yep.
Bah.
But on the other hand, customer
What's
support.
your top spoilers? Final Fantasy 15 novel and Kingdom Hearts 3 critical mode and more. Squeenix, before you talk about Final Fantasy 15 novel, how about you talk that it takes place after the ending we don't get?
Oh yeah, that part.
Yeah, basically, there's supposed to also be an episode Noctis, where you play through the time where he was frozen in the crystal. There's supposed to be an episode Luna Freya, where she gets revived with demon powers.
Yep.
There was supposed to be another episode. I don't know who it was supposed to be. It's probably gonna be freaking Gladio's sister, because you get told that she's a badass demon hunter.
Yeah.
And then there was supposed to be one final story, which culminated everything, where at the end, you find out the true boss is Bahamut. He's the true boss. He's behind everything. He's trying to destroy all of humanity.
As per usual.
Yeah. And so it's Noctis, and get this, these are his teammates. Badass spear chick, I forgot her name. RNA Highwind. Revived Luna Freya with her regular powers. And get this, here's the final member of the final showdown party we were supposed to get. Arden.
Isn't
Arden Lucius Calum.
But isn't he? They. Aren't...
Yeah, he was the bad guy supposedly, but then during episode Arden, he learns that Bahamut was using him.
Okay. I have
and then episode Luna Freya, I think it was Bahamut who revived her with the demon powers. So basically, Bahamut was behind everything, and so Arden's pissed off that he's being used. Decides to join the good side.
Yeah.
And fight with the royal family. Luna Freya revived, also joins, but now she has her regular powers because she was revived again by one of the good goddesses. Can't remember which one it is that revives her at the end of her story, but whatever. She gets revived at the end of her story. She dies, but they revive her again because of her good deeds. You know, fancy shit.
Yeah.
And of course, Arnea Highwind being a badass. Oh no, it was episode Arnea. That was the other one.
Arnea.
Because the whole time she's actually on the good side.
Oh.
Yeah, that's basically it. Anyway, it all culminates in one epic showdown against Bahamut.
As per usual.
And in the end, Arden sacrifices himself to deliver the final blow to Bahamut, thus freaking putting his karma back in the good. Because everybody knows sacrificing your life is the best thing.
Yeah.
It's instant good karma.
Instant good karma.
Noctis and Luna Freya get married instead of this whole bullshit post-game cutscene where they get married in the afterlife. And it's like showing what could have been. But they get married, and they give Arden a proper burial, and posthumously name him the true first king.
Oh.
Arden Lucius Calum.
Oh.
Because also there's also during the whole thing, you learned that Arden was originally the first king, but that part was erased from history
Yeah.
by Bahamut.
Of course.
Him and his wibbly wobbly timey wimey powers. I mean, Bahamut is supposed to be like the ultimate god.
Yeah. I mean, like
I like his look in fucking Final Fantasy 15. That looks badass.
Mm-hmm.
A fucking dragoon knight with blade wings.
Oh dear, excuse me.
Not just any blade wings. Each sword is the Ultima blade.
Isn't that a little cheating?
He's Bahamut. He's the villain. It's like, and then after that, we get the novel. Then the novel happens after all that.
Yeah.
But it's like, just because the creative director left, they canceled everything.
Reasons.
Everybody was pissed, and now they're fucking like putting not salt. They're putting fucking goddamn lemon juice in the wounds by releasing the novel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we're canceling all DLC. Later down the road, oh, we're doing a book that takes place after the true ending. We're like, true ending? Oh yeah.
You know.
Basically, the other DLCs were supposed to lead to the true ending of the game, but you guys won't get that. So we're gonna release a book that like skims over that stuff.
Yeah, that.
And we're like, okay, here's the wound. Just put the lemon in it. Just put it in.
Yeah, Squeenix is slowly turning into another EA. It's. I hate that I said that, but it's true. They're slowly turning into another EA.
Slowly. Slowly but surely.
Oh my god.
Ooh, that's nice. Plasma pistol replica. I couldn't English. Oh, excuse me. When I farted so loud, the mic actually caught it.
Yep.
Let's see how expensive this is. Oh, it's only $40.
Oh my. Nice.
Wow.
I don't have the money right now.
You could cosplay as an enclave. Oh wait, no. Just don't do that at Anime New York City. They got new rules where you can't like cosplay as any like Nazi-like organization. Yeah, so you can't cosplay as any character from Tanya the Evil.
Even
any character from Hellsing. Well, except the good guys. The quote good guys.
Yeah.
You can't cosplay as the Nazis from that. You can't cosplay as any organization that is Nazi-like, aka Hydra from Marvel.
But
and basically anything that that they decree is bad.
Yes. Yes, Weston.
Things that are based on like current military organizations, stuff like Metal Gear Solid and that.
Actually,
up to the show.
Hold up. Actually, it's not console commands. I actually have a oh hey, I can promote a cookie. I actually have a cheat mod. A relativistically balanced cheat mod, which is confusing to say, but like as I said earlier on in the stream, it's balanced in the way that yes, it buffs your nation, but at the same time, like if you actually look back, I as Carthage with the same cheats on that I have right now, as Carthage, I actually almost lost 2, maybe 3 wars with Macedon simply because of attrition. Yeah, and the reason was is that Macedon at the time was had their independence guaranteed by Seleucids, which I did not have a route to. So the Seleucids were just sitting there being all like, yeah, nope, there's nothing you could do about this. You're just going to have to sit there and wait. I almost lost those wars. So, well, yes, console command does cover everything, and I do use it on occasion in EU4 and CK2. But I prefer cheat mods simply because with those, they can technically be balanced. Because like with cheat mods, all I have to do is just sit there and say, boom, win. It's like win wars and yes man, and I don't need to do anything. I don't even need to raise up an army. But I prefer it being slightly balanced only for the fact that with that, it's not just me steamrolling in like 30 steamrolling and taking over the entire world in 30 minutes. So there's still some slight conflict.
Wish there was a win war. Yeah.
Yeah. Win Wars is in CK2, it's in EU4. I think it's also in Victoria 2 and Hearts of Iron 4. But
give it time, it'll be in Imperator Rome.
Yeah. Though, if you actually look, the console command is slightly different than in the other ones. That's mostly because it's actually not the Clausewitz engine. Yeah, if I'm remembering correctly, it's an updated version. It's like I think it might be the Clausewitz, but it's a new Clausewitz. So it's like I think they labeled back when they first initially announced Imperator Rome. I think they kind of said that it was like Clausewitz 2.0. So it's a brand new engine, and a lot of people are. Yeah. Give it a couple of games. It'll be better. They'll slowly improve it. But yeah, and the reason why a lot of people are hopeful at a Victoria 3 is because if you actually look at the history of Clausewitz, well, Victoria 2 came out before they swapped over to Clausewitz, but the point being is if you actually, yeah, exactly, but if you actually look at it, EU4 Rome, yeah, the Holy Grail, but yet EU4 Rome, which Imperator Rome is the sort of spiritual sequel to, was EU4 Rome and their Sengoku game. Those two games were their test runs of the original Clausewitz engine. And of course, over the many games, CK2, EU4, Hearts of Iron, they slowly improved on it. But that's the thing right there. EU4 and Sengoku, not EU4, EU Rome and Sengoku were the test runs of the original Clausewitz engine. So the fact with that, there's hope of maybe a new Sengoku, maybe a new Victoria 2. There's nothing Victoria 3. There's nothing confirmed, but looking at the release their releases of the games, there's hope. Well, I would have sat there and said I would have loved Victoria 3 to be the final Clausewitz game. I don't mind that technically Hearts of Iron is. I would have preferred a new Victoria. Well, yeah. That's true. But I say it that way because, like I said, there's nothing confirmed. So all we can do is sit there and hope. Hope that that's something that they've planned down the line. Paradox has gone on record that there won't be a Victoria 3, but at the same time, with the release history, it's possible. Like maybe 20% chance that they do a...
Huh.
Oh? Oh. That must have been a recent thing, because I remember last year they said that there... Well, actually, they said that there was no plans for a Victoria 3. So if they're saying that there will be, then that means that their plans have changed. Which it makes sense, because Victoria 3 has been the big thing that practically everyone has been asking for. I love it. That's it. Said that in simplest terms. I love it. I have been loving Imperator Rome so far. It's been everything and more that they promised it would be. And I'm loving it. Yeah. On the whole controversy of what yeah, here's the thing. It feels like a complete game. Yeah, it could use more depth. It could use more everything, but to me, personally, it feels like a complete game. So like if they were to do the 1.1 update and no DLC and move on to another game, I wouldn't be mad. But at the same time, if they were to continue with their pedigree of 4 billion DLCs, at the same time, I still wouldn't be mad. Because, once again, it feels like a complete game. To me, at least. Yes, there are some things that could be improved. I mean, like, one of the very first mods that were released is the building mod that I use, which adds a bunch more types of buildings, but at the same time, without any of the mods that I have active, including the extended timeline mod for this, which is called Infinity. But the point being, it feels complete. Yes, it needs more depth, but we're sitting here. This is a brand new strategy game from Paradox. We're used to the games that already have a bunch of DLC for them, including Hearts of Iron 4 and Stellaris. So they've built up their depth over time. And yes, I'm 100% expecting them to do the same thing with Imperator Rome. Yeah, I do agree that it should be easier to move pops. Like I said in a previous stream, in a couple of previous streams actually, people migrate. That's just something that they do, especially in this era. Like, for instance, like what I said back when I was playing as Carthage, which was last week. If there is too many people in my capital because of slaves or whatever, people, instead of what they could have done with the pops, like what they do in Victoria 2, is instead of just ambiguously disappearing and appearing, which, yes, they kind of abstract it, but instead of dying, they could have set it up so that the pops migrate, and as population increases, they could have like a % chance where the pop dies instead. That to me would be more realistic, because that's how it was in history and that's how it is now. Granted, you don't see it all that much anymore because of the availability of food being higher. Yeah, exactly. Like a simple food mechanic would be good. Because, like, in this era, food was the big problem. Because they didn't have, or as far as we are aware, they didn't have the same kind of technologies that we do now. As far as we are aware. Like, the availability of food has never, as far as I'm aware, the availability of food has never been higher for the general population than it is nowadays. And because of that, very often would you see mass exoduses of populations from a region to other regions because of food. So, like, for instance, back when I first initially talked about it, I could say they could say every 10 pops in a city could increase the chance that the pop dies instead of migrating by 1%. So at 100 pops in a city, not a province, but in a city, there could be a 10% chance that the pop dies instead of migrating to another city that doesn't have a food deficit. And there could be some way behind the scenes that the game tracks which cities are at a deficit of food and which cities have a surplus, and it could determine where cities migrate. Well, pops migrate that way. And it could also say, what about luxury goods? Like, for instance, if I lived back then and I was leaving my city because of food, I knew of a few cities that didn't have a deficit of food instead a surplus, I would instinctively gravitate towards the city that's more luxurious, that is, has more luxury goods. Like, for instance, I'm not going to go to a small hamlet that the most luxurious thing that they have is a fancy house for their governor. Right, exactly. That is definitely something that they could do, and not just that, but things like, although they do let you build triremes, but at the same time, wood 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 could also affect. Right, hold up. Does it? Wood. Oh, that's woad. Where's wood? Ah, wood. Well, it does affect local tax, but at the same time, having wood could also affect build speed. Having stone could affect build speed. And that is one of the problems that I had in EU4. The trade goods were just, they didn't do anything besides generating you money. Which, even in that era, that wasn't true at all. Yeah, this whole era is based around food. But like I said, the big thing is food. Oh. Yeah, and in fact, the further you go back in history, the further you go back in history, the more important food becomes. Like, for instance, if we were to go all the way back to the early Bronze Age, or the late Stone Age and the early Bronze Age, literally everything revolved around food. Because civilization started because of the development of agriculture. All the way up until the point where we started planting, developed agriculture, we were hunter-gatherers. We had to follow the food. But now, suddenly, we're able to keep food in one place. And as the History of the World video by, what's his name? I don't remember it. But as the History of the World video says, yeah, we've got food. Now we need. Now population is growing in the area. and we've got people to manage the food, people to manage people that are managing the food, people to keep track of the people who are managing the people who manage the food, people to build the houses, people to build to set up the people who are building the houses to make sure that the people who are managing the food and managing the people who are managing the food and people who manage those people have somewhere to live. And suddenly there's civilization and society and writing and arithmetic and science. It exploded because someone came up with the idea to not follow the food. And through that, I would love. That is one of my, like, I guess you could say, fantasies. I would love for Paradox to go in, and I would love to see how they tackle that era. Whether it's a game like City Skylines or Surviving Mars, or if they do it as a game like Stellaris. Actually, I'm more talking even before those games. Well, yeah, they do definitely nail it. They do definitely. But like I said, I would love to see how Paradox tackles the late Stone Age, early Bronze Age. I would love to see how they tackle it. It would be interesting, to say the least. Sure. Well, that is all the time we have for today. So with that, I will be ending the stream. Yeah, nice talking to you as well. Alright, so with that, thank you all for watching. If you are watching this live on Twitch, do not forget to follow to be notified of next time I go live. As well, if you're watching this after the fact over on YouTube, do not forget to leave a like, subscribe for more content, and hit that bell icon to be notified of next time I upload a video. And I shall see you all next time. And remember, Hail Sithis.